swallowed by Carmen Rubin. As if someone had turned the lights out, the room went dark, and Morty found himself alone. He felt himself standing in the center of the swamp, with his feet slowly sinking, inch by inch, into the swamp floor. The moon climbed high in the sky, and the sound of crickets chirping filled the night air. Marty heard the sound of growls, roar, and grunts surrounding him. "Help!" Marty screamed. "Can anybody hear me?" He yelled at the top of his voice, but no one heard him. He tried to run through the murky water, but his body could not move. His feet were stuck. The night got louder with noise. He felt something in his foot. "Eek! Go away!" It did not go away. The top of the water sat still, but the bottom of the swamp rippled. Martin knew that it was creeping up, winding itself under the water like a light feather. Soft licks of the tongue touched Marty's toe. "Eek!" He shrieked, but no one heard him. Marty trembled as he felt it wrapping itself tightly around his ankles. He bent down, hoping to pull his legs out of the swamp floor. It started to feel like quicksand, sinking, sinking, sinking. His hand touched the smooth moving object. The creature's body seems never ending. It felt big enough to drink the entire swamp and slither up Marty's body. Knees, tummy, shoulders. "Oh no!" he cried. "I am being swallowed by an anaconda." Marty's arm flailed like a wild dancer. His heart raced. The anaconda was up to his neck. Help!" Marty said as he gasped for air. Then, goop! Marty found himself in the belly of an anaconda. "Can anybody hear me?" he yelled. As if someone turned the lights back on, Marty found himself in school, sitting in his desk in a quiet panic, waiting to take the Spanish test. The school bell rang. Ring! Buenos dias, class, his teacher, Mrs. Lopez, said. "The Spanish test scheduled for today is postponed. We will resume next week," she said. "Woohoo!" The class cheered. Marty wiped the sweat from his brow. Giving more time to study was the best news ever. Later, as Marty was leaving in his classroom, Mrs. Lopez picked at her glasses and said, "The old anaconda slithered itself into your head. Again, huh?" He nodded. Mrs. Lopez knew how taking tests made him feel. This isn't the first time she had come to his rescue. "One day, you'll defeat that old anaconda," she assured him. He smiled and took a deep breath, then walked out of the classroom. Mrs. Lopez was right.